Hey everyone. Okay, this is my latest order from Berkeley Point, and I just wanted to do a quick video on it because I haven't found anything comprehensive out there. I mean, I know they have all the specs and everything on their website, but there's nothing like having it in your hand, and well, we don't get that when we order things online, so that's why we have the wonderful world of YouTube. And so here's my little bit of giving back, because I appreciate everybody out there who does all the endless hours of research and then posts stuff out there so that people can benefit from it. So these are Berkeley Point keyrings. This is not. This is I have this out here because this is what a lot of people use. They use the screw-on ones. I don't use the screw-on ones. This is a 8-twist clip, and you twist it. I'll show you here in a second once I put this camera up. But I wanted to go through here and just give you a quick overview, and then I'll talk about this stuff real quick. I want to try and keep it under 10 minutes, but I know a lot of people are pretty enthusiastic about their EDC and of course the hardware related to that. So let's put this puppy up here. Bear with me just a minute. It's a cool book, but we're not here for the book. Just a second, I don't want to mount it. It's my little MacGyver setup. Okay, here we are. Set up and ready to go. Alright, so that's good. Let's move this over a hair, and we are ready to rock and roll. Okay, so what I've determined, what I did is I bought a package deal, and it had all the clips. It had all these clips here, and it had these clips here, because I, like you, who's watching this video, didn't know really what size was going to work for me. And so this is a pretty cool clip package here. This could be something you could use for your main clip right here. And you know, I never really actually saw one of these in real life, to be honest with you. So I was wondering, well, how does it have that spring action? And when I got it home, when it arrived, I noticed that this is a little offset, which creates the tension. So it's pretty clever. There's no internal springs or anything like that. I thought that was kind of cool. So, and that's with all of these clips. These are down here. These are those famous McGizmo or Gizmo clips. And so that's kind of what attracted me to making this purchase, because a lot of people are just heads over heels for these clips here. But I was like, well, what size is going to work best, because I don't want to have a bunch of random sizes on my keychain. So I just went ahead and got the package deal. Now what I've determined with these clips is that the best clip is going to be clip number 1. So, as you recall, when I was doing the panning through and everything, they have, luckily, they're numbered to make it easy for the consumer. But this one is, let me get a focus there. This one's clip number 1. Okay. The reason why I like this clip is because it's a really good all-around size for the type of use you're going to use for a keychain type application. Now let's take an average key here. This is your average home key, and clips in there nice and sturdy. Okay, and then if you could slim it down so much to where you could have the ring going right through the clip, okay, where you don't even need a secondary ring or whatever. You can do that. That works for you. So I really like this size. Now I was contemplating going down to size 0, and I'll show you why I chose the size over size 0. Set this back here. Now here's size 0, and it's nice. It's small. I mean, and it still fits. It'll still fit your key. It'll still fit your key just fine. But the one problem that I have with size 0 is this this is just wire. It's such a small gauge wire that there's no tension. So, and I mean, just by fooling around, looking through this screen and stuff, it's just so easy for this to kind of clip off, and I just don't need that in my life. So I chose, for my standard size for everything, is going to be size 1. So what I've accomplished in buying this package thing is I've decided that size 1 works best for what it is that I want to do with it. And this is pretty cool. I haven't actually really used it for anything because I have what I have is I have my own kind of makeshift clip right here. I've taken one of those clips you can get on eBay. It has that deal that comes out around here, and I put a thumb drive in here. Okay, and of course I cut that piece off, and I put the thumb drive in here because I don't want it dangling, less things to dangle. And I had the clip right here, and I got my thumb drive, and then right here I put all of these guys here. Well, now I'm going to just put size 1 around the whole thing, so that'll be a lot more uniform and everything, and that's how I'm doing it. So, and it works pretty slick. Now, I don't have my keychains hanging around like this. I'm going to try and keep this under 10 minutes. So I don't have my keychains hanging around like this. I actually have them all hooked in here. This is a multi-tool. You can get this multi-tool pretty much anywhere. This one is from Walmart, and they just took this and slapped their little logo on. It's over in the boating section, and it's $5. So if you want to try this out and see if this will work for you, what I'm about to show you, then you can get a $5 one and tinker around with it. What I did is I took my house keys, my regular house keys, and my truck key, and I just chopped it and drilled a hole right there, and this is what you get. You get a multi-tool that has the multi-tool function, and you have your vehicle key, and you have your house keys, okay, and you also get a Phillips screwdriver or whatever you choose to keep in the multi-tool, because if you can do the math, I just gave up 3 slots of multi-tool. So I kept the Phillips, okay, and I kept the standard, which is a bit of a wedge too, like a little bit of a pry, just kind of nice on this one. And I kept the blade, and of course I kept the little needle nose pliers, and it also has a bit of a a wire stripping feature and a wire cutting feature on it. So not a bad little device here. So that's what I did, and if you see how they kind of flip out like that, I like that. And that's just a matter of tinkering with this here. Now when you go to get your multi-tool to do this, make sure that they're not stamped. Make sure that they can unscrew. Make sure they don't have that stamp deal on it. You'll know what I'm talking about when you look at it. So make sure that you can do those types of adjustments. We're coming up on 10 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But this is what I have for my keychain slash multi-tool that I keep with me on my keychain, and then I have separately, I have this attached to a mini mag light, because I like the AAA access. It's a kind of a universal battery, and that's kind of cool. I like that. But then I have my Leatherman juice. It's a good size. I don't think it's a good size to have on your keychain. That's what I got this originally for, but it's a little too big for that. But it's freaking awesome. And anyway, it's Leatherman. I mean, you already know. So, and it has all the tools and stuff. You can watch 1,000 videos on the tools that these things have, and that's not what you came here for. You came here to see the Berkeley Point purchase that I made, and my opinion on what the best clips are, and so that's what I think the best clip is. Clip number 1 is, you can't go wrong with it. When you go to buy the washers, I mean not the washers, but the key rings, when you go to buy the key rings, they're so dang cheap, guys. Just get a few of you know, just get 5 of each in the range you think you're gonna be best in, and you're making the order anyway and paying for the shipping and stuff. You might as well just get a handful of whatever you think you're gonna need. So thanks for watching. I hope this really helped out. If it did, thumbs up it. If you have any questions, put them below, because I got a lot of just random stuff that I can help you out with. Oh, let's do the weight real quick on this. I have a scale, and I'm going to kick myself if I don't do the weight on it. So get some weight ideas on these things real quick. That's why I had this set out here. I'm just going to do some quick weights. So we're going to start with the biggest one. We'll do it in ounces. This is 1.9 ounces. Okay, we're going to go to the next step down. Next step down. This is 0.8 ounces. And the smallest of these sexy clips. That's what I call them. 0.2 ounces. Okay? Now, I have this on this number 1. I'm just going to see if I can lay it on here. Yeah, it's pretty light, guys, so don't worry about it. It's like 0.1 ounce. It's not even that. Let's see if we can get it in grams. You're looking at probably 2 grams. Okay, so it's minuscule. I mean, it's okay. So, but on the big guys, I hope that that helped. Oh, and here I'll do the turd real quick. This thing's ugly. It's like a turd, but it came with it. I don't know why. Let me just clear this out for that one person that was like, well, why didn't you measure this one? So this is in ounces, and we've got 1 ounce. So 1 ounce, this is kind of close to the same size. 0.8 ounces, okay. Alright, lots of cool clips, guys. So, hope you liked the video. Like I said, thumbs up. And if you want to see any other types of things and stuff, let me know. And hope you all have a safe and happy, awesome day. Okay, talk to you later.